centering feed. Oh, and Dan Ellis robs Downey. Holy cow.
And Dan Ellis with laid down larceny.
The USHL was actually kind of a last kick at the can for me. I had been playing in Orangeville Junior B out in Ontario. I played a year in Newmarket, and then I pretty much wasn't getting any scholarship offers, or I got cut from the OHL, so I was kind of at the end of my rope a little bit, and I got a phone call from Tom Much one night, who was an assistant coach for the Lancers, and they offered me the invite to go out there and offered me an opportunity to play with the team, and went out there, ended up making the team, and things kind of turned around from there. So it was a wonderful experience. It was a speedy game. My first couple games I think were in Lincoln and Des Moines, so I went into two great atmospheres and quickly realized that this isn't your basic Canadian junior B hockey. This is near professional in terms of how they show the game and how they present the game, and the fan bases were outstanding, and it came quick right away. I had a fantastic billet family, the Zimmermans. They had 3 kids themselves, and they housed one other player on the team with me. And so it allowed me to go into that situation not so homesick, like my first time pretty much away from my family. Even though I was a little bit older, I was 19 at the time, but still being away in a different city, in a different country that you haven't spent a lot of time in. That family, made me feel at home right away. They cooked great dinners every single night, so they had great nutrition, and they cared for you like you were one of their own. So, all in all, they were fantastic. It was an easy transition going from the Lancers up to the Mavericks, just because it's in the same city, the surroundings and stuff. Got to know some of the players because I was there already. It was a great experience. We were in the Civic Auditorium at the time, which was the smaller of the rinks. That they're now, now they're in the larger rink, but it was a small, tight atmosphere. We had 8,000 fans a night. It was unbelievable. For a small town that isn't really known for hockey, it's kind of a hidden little gem. It's an unbelievable league. I think people are starting to take notice of it now. You start to see more and more kids drafted. That year, again, it was kind of the last kick of the can for me, and things progressed pretty quickly. I was able to talk with UNO fairly early because their goaltender decided to quit hockey. So I was able to kind of slide into his scholarship, and then little by little, as that year went on, I started to talk to some NHL teams. So for going from just trying to play one more year and see the U.S. for free to all of a sudden getting a scholarship and getting drafted was a great experience. To know that night in, night out, you're going to have a ton of college scouts there that are all looking to replace players that are moving on, or they're looking to improve their teams. It was that added incentive to be at your top level every night, because you weren't just playing for your own team, you were playing for your future. You knew that you were being assessed on a game-by-game basis. There was always somebody in the stands, and the fact to have NHL scouts there as well just gave it that much more incentive to play at your top level. It's exciting to know that you came from a league that is getting only stronger and stronger. Every year you see more and more kids drafted, and it's just a testament to the quality of play and what the league is doing in order to grow the sport at that level.